Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be build update number 3 on my Proline Pro2 ShortCourse Buggy. Now, I've completed quite a bit of work here. I got all the electronics installed. I got those great PowerStroke shocks filled with some oil that came in the kit, and I went ahead and mounted kind of everything up as you see there. Now we're going to kind of take a turn with the build now. A couple of things that are short course specific, like you have these Nerf bars right here that came pre-installed from Proline. Those are going to come off, and we're going to start making a left turn and make this thing into a short course buggy now. So I've already went ahead and I painted up the body, I trimmed it out, about ready to mount some of the EXO cage onto it. But you'll have to wait for the next episode to check that thing out. But overall, everything has really come along great with this short course buggy. Now, the PowerStroke shocks, I mean, it just reminded me once again why I love these shocks so much. I filled them with the oil that was included in the kit. It came with this 30 weight oil straight from Proline, so I actually haven't seen their line of shock oil before, but very nice viscosity, and seemed to be a 30 weight oil. So went ahead and filled those things up with that. I have plenty left over. You can kind of see there that I have like 2/3 at least of a bottle left here, so that'll be good for future refillings. But as far as the PowerStrokes, they're so easy to fill and to bleed correctly and get a very consistent rebound on the shock shaft. So I went ahead and I rebuilt or filled all those things up, got those things mounted up. The suspension feels awesome. Both the front and the rear. I mean, just a great feel to this short course buggy. So went ahead, and some of the electronics choices that I've chosen, of course I showed the Savox 1258 TG. That's mounted up to a TLR horn, a TLR 22 aluminum horn. As far as some of the other electronics that I'm using, I'm going to flip this thing around so we can check it all out. I made it up to just a stock Spectrum SR201 receiver that you see right there. Had it kind of laying around here. It's already bound up to my DX3R Pro, so just need to find out which memory model it is and kind of go from there. I have a Maxamps 5450, which is a regular stick pack. It has a Dean's connector, of course. This is a great battery. I use it for a lot of my test rigs. Great battery so far. LRP Flow Team Works. Probably overkill for this little two-wheel drive buggy, but I love that speed control. It's a great speed control. I had it kind of off to the side here at the RC Network to work on another project, so made it up to this Pro 2. We'll see how this thing does, of course. And then I was kind of sloppy with my motor wires, and I apologize for that, but went ahead and made it up to that Rocket Racing 8.5 turn censored motor. So I am running a full censored setup right here, so it should be pretty nice out of the gate. Got the sensor wire right there. I believe it's an LRP sensor wire as well. Had to go with like a 6-inch to be able to kind of make the snake and the turn into the shock tower there. So that is one thing that you have to keep in mind when you're mounting your speed control, to be able to route your wires through that shock tower. So I was a little bit messy right there, but hey, got this thing done. As far as pinion gear, I made it up to a Robinson Racing 20-tooth. That thing's all set to go. That's kind of like middle of the road there, right there for gearing. You'll see the huge capacitor right there on the side of the LRP. That comes mounted on the LRP motor wire. So all set to go, or actually the battery wire. So, but pretty much this thing's ready to go. I just need to do the body, get that thing all set up, and get it mounted on here. So we'll be able to start turning some dirt up. I really dig these Blockade tires. It's the 2.0 version, so they're super wide, and I can't wait to run this at a particular track that I want to take this thing to. I think these Blockades are going to have the perfect traction for what I'm looking for. So I got a few more screws to turn. I got some body to kind of mock up, get some decals on, make that thing look pretty good looking, and we'll kind of go from there. So that's build update number 3. If you have any questions about this build update so far, please post it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.